Hello and welcome everyone on YouTube. This is Variety Stick and we back again for another unboxing video. As you guys can see, I have my hands on the Moto G7 Power. This guy just arrived to Metro by T-Mobile. In this video, we're gonna do the unboxing and we're gonna have the first look. So without any further ado, let's find out. Now, just before we head to the specifications and the main feature for the phone, I want to answer the most question I will be asked. It will be the price and when the phone it will be available. Now, this phone available through Metro by T-Mobile. The launch time it will be April the 29th, which is 2 days from the time I'm posting this video. With a price tag of $149, very affordable device, and what Metro PCS offering deals. For the time I'm making the video, the deals is $100 off if you switch your number from a different carrier and $50 if you just start a new number. And let me begin with the specification for the Moto G7. Let's kick off, start talking about the display, because the display it's so beautiful. We have 6.2 inches. The angle view great, the contrast and the view angle. The only downside we have in this display, it's only high definition plus, means this is 720p on 6.2 inches. This is actually low resolution comparing to the size of this screen. The display is adopting the 19:9 ratio, which is make that bezel small and the screen is large. And we have a notch here in the top, which is I'm going to tell you later on why this notch for. The phone has built-in storage 32 gigabytes, but if you buy the international version, that phone should comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes for the internal memory, and this phone has 3 gigabytes of RAM. For the price, the RAM is absolutely great, and I don't have such a complaints about 3 gigabyte RAM for $150 device. The phone has two cameras. We have the 8 megapixel for the front and we have 13 megapixel on the back, and this camera capable to capture 4K video, guys. 4K video in a phone worth $149. That will be absolutely great. And we have a flash fingerprint on the back next to the camera. Now moving to the side, from the bottom here we have the USB-C, and it's a plastic frame as you guys can see. The phone has the audio jack on the other side on the top, which is good. A lot of phones don't have. And we have the SIM tray as well. We have the volume and the power key on the other side over here, and the power key has that textures over here, make you easily distinguish the power from the volume keys. And the phone enhanced for security and fingerprint in the back of the phone that has the Motorola logo over here, which is look is stunning. And we have also face unlock, and this is tells us why we have this big notch in the top. And Motorola have chosen the mid-range CPU. We have Snapdragon 632 1.8 quad-core processor. That should be fast. Later on, we're gonna find out more about the speed and the benchmark for the CPU. And finally, we come to the name of the phone. Moto G7 Power means this phone is powerful as far as the battery goes. We have, first of all, turbocharging, C-type charge, and we have 5,000 milliamp hour battery, and this is according to Motorola. That should last you 3 days in row for normal usage. We're gonna test this out later on in my full review. Now moving to the front of the phone has larger screen as we mentioned before, 6.2 with the 19:9 ratio, and we have notch. We talked about this notch, the why they have it over there, because they have face unlock sensor. Yes, maybe the phone doesn't have the bezel-less display ever. As you guys can see here, Motorola logo, and we have some a black cover the screen over there, but this not something gonna bother you or should bother you. Back to the low price of the phone. So the company tried to offer a lot of features, and they're trying to put a lot of value. At the same time, they want to make the phone cheaper in the price. The Moto G7 Power will be shipped to you with the Android 9 Pie off the box. As everybody knows, we've seen this operating system before, has some enhancements for the battery, and it has changed the layout for the recent over here. There's many changes. If you guys be interested to do Android Pie, some of the changes, let me know in the comment below, and we'll be more than happy to make that video for you. Now for Motorola operating system, Motorola doesn't make it complicated. They don't have their own skin on the phone. That makes the phone so light. Plus Motorola, they push so much security patches, updates and software updates that make it so easy. I would say the phone has stock Android. Maybe Motorola, they have some adjustments, especially adding a few features. For instance, the phone, by just shaking, it will get the flash on. Shake it again, it will turn off the flash. As well as if you just twist the phone, it will take you to the camera, and twist it again will take you to the front camera. And this is what we're gonna be talking next in this phone. It will be the camera. Now, last and not least, it will be the camera of the phone. Let's go ahead and move to some numbers over here. We have 13 megapixel for the back camera, and we have a flash comes with it, so we don't have dual camera, but the phone is capable to take portrait pictures, which is I'm gonna show you later on the video. We have 8 megapixel for a front facing camera, and believe or not, from the pictures I have taken, I just find out that this selfie camera is great for these people who want to take selfie pictures. But the back camera within the normal is not too bad, it's not too terrible, but it's not the best. This is back to the apertures. We have only 2.0 aperture, especially if you are inside taking some pictures. You're not gonna expect the best quality photos. Let's speak a little bit about the camera application, because there is a lot of interesting thing in this application. We have portrait that should apply on the back and the front, so you can take stunning pictures with the portrait pictures. And we have a slow motion. You can take a slow motion 120 and not even HD, which is absolutely acceptable. So it's a good feature to have if you would like to take some footage of the slow motion. Now here we have a very standard things you could do with any phone, like panorama or spot color or time lapse. But the good news here that we have YouTube Live, so you basically can start from the camera, hit the YouTube, and if you have a YouTube channel and you would like to do live streaming, you should be able to do it in the Moto G7. Now let me leave you with some of the footage I have taken. Also let me comment in these pictures. So I took something indoor, which is I'm taking this penny picture over here just to show you how much details you can get, which is very good. But at the same time, that camera does struggle a little bit in the low light, so make sure you have enough light when you take your pictures, because the aperture only 2.0. We have a selfie picture over here through the portrait, which is absolutely nice, even indoor or outdoor, which is I'm going to show you more pictures. It is outdoor, and you guys can see all the background. And can you see this is not too sharp, especially from the top where my hair is. It's kind of blurry, but it is what it is. It's not bad for, you know what I mean, the price of the device. You can still come up with good pictures even with this camera. So you have just regular mode. It takes really good pictures. I'm so surprised that the selfie camera is great. So this phone enhanced the front camera, especially for those people who want to take selfie. That would something will be good. And this is also some footage for the slow motion, which is something nice to have. Portrait using the back camera over here. As you guys can see, everything around is basically blurry here, and that phone does it only with one single camera, which is great in my opinion. I just don't want to waste more time just speaking about the camera. I might do one full video about the camera. If you guys want to see that, leave this in a comment below, so that way I know you guys want to see a full review for the camera. That was just unboxing video and my first look on the phone. If I miss anything, please leave this in a comment below. Let me know what would like to know about the Moto G7 and we'll answer your question. As well as don't forget to subscribe, because we're going to post a review soon for that device, which is we're going to cover a lot of things that we did not cover in this video. So give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell to be notified for any future video. And thank you so much for watching and staying till the end of the video, and I will see you in the next one.